because most of you don't really care about the technical stuff, but in case you do. So, Christina and I are really tag team. We want you to vote for Project 3, which is unfortunately been labeled, not my wording, Sight and Sound, and Project number 5, the Green Roof. Listen, it's not often that one person, one vote can make a difference, but this is one of those times. Ben Callis told me that last year, only 500 people in the entire district, and all of District 5 voted, only 500 people, which means that if everybody here votes, and you bring 1 or 2 or 3 other people with you, anybody 16 or over, they don't have to be registered, they don't have to be citizens, you know the drill. They can vote. We can win. Think about that. Everybody here votes for our 2 projects. We can win. Christina has spoken eloquently and has absolutely this wonderful information about why green roofs are important. They're important for big reasons. For the school, for the community, for the environment, for the East River. The students will love it, the teachers will love it. Those are all big reasons. I want you to vote for very small personal reasons. If you haven't been paying a lot of attention, I want you to hear what I'm going to say. I did not understand more than half a dozen words that Christina just said. I didn't understand anything that Jeff said. I didn't understand Sherry's question. If you've been in the committee with me, if you know me personally, you know that I can't hear. Despite my hearing aids, now I'm on essentially deaf. And even with the sound system, the only way that I can function in our community is with fairly sophisticated devices. Okay, you don't have to know how the looping system works. All you have to know is that it only costs a couple $1,000. $35,000 is the minimum. An engineer will come in, install it. There's enough money left over so they can buy some audio-visual equipment and they can buy other things for people who don't have hearing aids or cochlear implants. How does it work? Do you really care? It works wonderfully. Once or twice a month, I go to a meeting in a Luxembourg. A couple of weeks ago, I was at MoMA, Museum of Modern Art. I spent a huge amount of money, not only looping all of their classrooms and the theaters and all sorts of spaces, but they have all sorts of equipment and they have people who are actually paid full-time to work with people with hearing disabilities, with vision disabilities. Yes, they actually encourage blind people to go to the museum and they have special programs for them. They do a wonderful job. Things like that are just beginning to be conceived of here on Roosevelt Island. Thanks to a few people, things are happening. Lydia Tom, who is a friend of mine and listens to me complain incessantly, went to the Main Street Theater and Dance Company, and with the support of a few people, including Thank You John and some other people, the performance space at the Main Street Theater is going to be moved. Again, you don't have to know how it works, you just have to know it means that I will finally be able to go and see a performance. So, please vote. Vote for me, vote for all of your neighbors who have some degree of hearing impairment. Some can hear better than me, and some can't hear at all. Please vote. And if you have any questions about the technical stuff, please call me. I'll be happy to bore you silly with all the details, okay? Finally, I would have gotten in on this thing if Sherry Helston hadn't come to me at a time when I was ready to pretty much drop out of the whole thing because I was so depressed by everything that was happening. Sherry, thank you. You really made a difference, and you wouldn't let me wipe out, and I didn't, okay? Thank you.
Thank you. So, so please do make sure you.
Where will they put the looping equipment? Where besides the Main Street Theater will the equipment be installed?
No. This isn't going to pay for the theater. The theater is doing it independently.
Besides that? where will the equipment be installed with the $35,000?
It will be in the library, and they're only going to use less than 10,000, maybe less than 5,000. But the minimum is 35,000, so that's what we had to ask for. The rest of it will go for audiovisual equipment and maybe some soundproofing and other things, and I don't know.
So it's only going to go in the library?
Well, I wish it could go in. I wish it could go in the senior center and a lot of other places, and if there's some way we can figure out how to do it. But the participatory budgeting people, they have a whole lot of rules that really made me crazy.
So if you have further questions, we do have Sharon's email address. If you'd like to raise some further questions to Sharon, please make sure to come out and contact me afterwards, and we'll put you in contact with Sharon with any further questions you may have concerning this ballot number.